In today's video, I'll be breaking down two trades I took this morning. One was a long, one was a short, and both were very profitable. As you can see, I am doing MNQ contracts. Keep that in mind. At the end of the clip, I will show you what it would have been if I did 3 NQ contracts. But I'm going to be breaking down my risk management, how I started trailing, my position, how I entered it, and I will be basically doing like a midweek recap and forecast for the rest of the week. This is like the middle checkup point, and yeah, let's get into it. First trade is a long. I entered at the rejection or retracement rejection from the EMAs. As you can see, if you watch my previous videos, I take the break out of the EMAs, but when it comes back in and holds, and the EMA holds price, that's where I take it after retraces. I took it. As you can see, I start trailing early in the video because we are entering this resistance zone on the 2-minute because of the large wicks and rejections that the price had beforehand. So I start trailing it. What I want is a break above 809, as you will see in the video why I want that break, because it shoots up into that resistance zone, and a lot of people who were shorting are now getting out. That's why it was a big and fast jump up. I could have taken it off at my 10 points, but I start trailing it because if it did continue to go higher, then it would have made even more money and more points. It was a 7-point trade, really good. And let's get into the short. Here we are on the short. The reason why my closed PL is $49 is because I took another long trade earlier, only profited $15 from it, but $14. It wasn't the best, but it was a profitable trade nonetheless. But let's get into the short. I entered at 815, 17,815. This is the same day as it is still February 14th, 2024. But good one thing with shorts, as you're seeing right now, is it shoots down really fast. That's one thing with shorts, is they're faster moves than long trades, and they're good moves because when they're fast you get more profit in a shorter amount of time, which, as you know, is really good if you're day trading. And the reason, or my entry point for this trade, is I waited for price to close below or inside of the fast moving averages on the 5-minute, and once I saw it hold here and kind of break it, that's where I decided to take it and trailed the short. You have to trail the shorts. Longs, you can let them run. Shorts, you have to be kind of quick with it and trail with it. So yeah, those were the two trades, really good profitable trades. And let's get into the weekly. Oh, no, as you can see, my closed PL is $98.50. if this was 3 NQs, this would have been $980. Yeah, $980.50. That's how much NQs bring it up. No, it would be $985. My bad. $985 is 3 NQs. If I was doing 3 NQs, but I'm doing 3 MNQs, trying to bring up my account balance, my account balance, so I can start trading NQs like how I am on MNQs. But really good day, probably the best day I've shown other since that $1,000 trade YouTube video I put out. But yeah, let's get into it. And this is all with real money too, live data, real money. So it's the only way you're gonna learn. And here we are for the weekly recap and forecast, like the midweek checkup. So on the daily is on the left hand screen like always, the weekly is on the right hand screen. For the daily, we had the rejection off the EMA into the fast moving averages, so we might get, we're in a strong resistance zone. I mean, not resistance, support zone. We're in a strong support zone. What we want to look for longs is to break out of this purple fast moving average line and continue to shoot up. On the weekly, we are in a very strong support zone because we pushed down below the support, the fast moving averages, but we shot right back up onto the blue fast moving average, and we're kind of leveling above there. And over here on the daily, as I said earlier in my previous videos, we want to see it come back into the support zone and reject off of it. If this bar on the daily does push above the purple fast moving average, then we have that trade I've been talking about in my videos, where it comes back into the support zone, which was the resistance zone, and shoots right back up. Then we set for really good longs, because also on the daily we did break that divergence. So we're having good signals at the moment. We are still in an uptrend and we should still be taking longs. And if you look on the weekly, like I said, it's holding that support zone. If it shoots back up from the daily, then we should be really good. The weekly, it's almost there, breaking the divergence. Give it a little bit more time, but overall we're looking good for longs. And today was a day where you could play short and longs, but you know, you just have to take shots at it. That's all you gotta do, and trail them. Manage your risk so you don't lose your trades. But that's about it. Yeah, really profitable day today. For those 3 NQs, it would have been $985, but like I said, I'm building up my account in MNQs, and it was a really good day. It's like a 17-point day where I didn't scale out 2 and took out another one. Like in my previous videos, I took the full points at the full amount of contracts. That's why in today's video I am much higher than I am in the other ones, because I am not scaling out. I am letting the full contracts go to the full amount of points they can possibly go to. So yeah, that is today. I hope you guys like the video. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.